Good morning. How is everyone doing right now? It is raining and pouring my side, which, for being inside with the heater on, wrapped in a blanket or three, it's kind of cozy, I won't lie. It's a bit of a vibe. Um, I feel a lot better since last time. Sorry. Reading this summary real quick. I just need to send this message real quick. Uh, yeah, these summarizers are just not that great. Oh well. Okay, we've got our usual thing of Elden Ring today. Um, I did look a little bit into the whole stat thing. So, 60 seems to be the general soft cap that you want to be shooting for most of your builds, depending on like your main shindig. So, getting up to 60 vitality and faith at least will be ideal. And then they said to get like 80 in strength if that's your main thing. So you're squeezing out as much as you can. Arcane, or at least Discovery for Arcane, is only linear, so not too much to be doing with that. Anyways, enough about that. Tried not to look up too much else besides that. I think I skimmed very briefly something about the whole finger bell stuff, though not really enough, honestly, to figure out what the hell is going on. Uh, might have to ask someone who's already beaten the DLC for a rough idea, because like I ask AI for some of this stuff and explicitly tell them, don't give any spoilers. They're good at not giving spoilers, but then I also don't know if the information they're giving me is just total BS or not. I wish they had some sort of pacing between the DLC and the base game. It feels a little jarring how disconnected the two are, mechanically speaking. Anyways, morning ritual, and now that we're not starting late or anything, we can start normal stuff. I don't know, I'm just kind of yapping now. Okay. I was telling someone about some of these games, so hopefully... Strands Archive. Oh. Interesting. I don't think I have an account though, so it doesn't really matter. No gray area. Black. Really? Pale. No gray area. Absolute. Right, like, what are we talking about when we say that? Okay, that's swear. Dice? What? Oh. Black. There we go, black and white. That's what I was looking for. Alright, so this was like, what was that game? Where I'm from, we call it Mexican Trains. I'm not sure why it's the Mexican part is included in there. Maybe it's just called Trains in other places. I don't know. Gradient? No, that would be silly. Pain. Page. Pager. Huh? Huh? Am I stupid? What word? Do. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with that one, man. Orca? Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Okay, newspaper. Get out of here. Get out of here. Unbelievable. What are we looking at now? Okay, so literally black and white stuff. Well, that honestly wasn't so bad. Probably didn't need to use that many pins either, honestly. Oh well. Oh, sorry, I got a message. Let me check this real quick. Trump's Epstein birthday letter? What? Okay, gonna have to watch that during lunch. Here, South says it. Oh, yeah, I already know that. Reply yes to confirm. Yes. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Cool. Praise Bohemia. That one is... Ooh. Cool, cool. Okay, they replied. Now we can put this up. Alright, plutonium. I'm a real bombshell. You have no idea. Most toxic substance known to man. Is that true? I would have thought it'd be like mercury. I wonder what it is. Oh, ooh, wait. Okay, there's hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, nitrogen, carbon, oxygen, right? Okay, I think we can actually guess these. Too much crap. Beryllium. Lithium. Let's go. Hey, I think it's our highest one yet. We're learning. Maybe. Or it's just that those were, you know, we're gonna take that win. We're not gonna overanalyze it. Okay. Uh-huh. I see. Uh-huh. Okay. Do we got a G in here? We don't. ING stuff would have been so good. F-R-A. We could do frack or frank. Will they accept frank? Like, quite frankly, or being frank? Okay, they will. Do we have an L? Do we have an L? No. Well, okay, if that's the case, we might as well do frac, so that way we can get the C and N in one like that. Wait, F-A... F-A-R... No, we couldn't do that. Okay. We've got frac, and then we've got in. And then we've got... Oh, it's really raining out there. Nub. Nice. Not our best. Some kind of sketch words, Pim. I know that's a word. It's kind of a BS word, though, I'll admit. A little cheeky. Drown. Oh, okay, well, never mind. Aw, man. R was gonna be my next guess. That 3 guesses is not much leeway for this kind of game. That's it's a little... whatever. Mouse is cord is scraping against something. It's making a weird sound. Oh, it's on the paper. That's not a comforting sound. This was one of the things I was forgetting to do, wasn't it? Yeah, I had completely forgotten to even look up anything related to Sudoku strategy. Oops. Done did it again, fellas. On one hand, I do want to complete the DLC, but on the other hand, you're only gonna get to experience that kind of thing once. And I was not there for the Dark Souls era stuff. I was too busy playing questionable material like Skyrim. That might be a bit harsh. Skyrim was a fun game when it came out, but like, come on, man. I found my earbuds. So that was pretty nice. Oh wait, did we determine 4 could only? Okay, well that's good at least. Yeah, so that was nice. I thought I'd completely lost them. I have cheaper headphones, but those kind of suck. So Nice. I am getting some voice therapy stuff started because there is a non-zero chance that my disease is gonna eventually tighten up my jaw and other fun stuff that we're not gonna dwell on too much, lest we spiral into uh, dread again. Uh, 7 goes there. What was I saying? Drats. Oh, I forgot what I was talking. R.I.P. I think it's my medication. That's the main kicker. I think it like makes me drowsy for the first hour or so after taking it. That's my conclusion, at least, for that. I feel like I'm supposed to be doing something, but I can't remember now. If the world was ending. Yeah, okay. Do we got anything going here? I've been kind of ruminating, I guess. Not really outright depression, I suppose, but just a bit rough to hang in there sometimes, you know? I don't really got enough of a community to be trauma dumping life stories and such quite yet. But, you know, if you're lurking like I do, maybe you get it too. Sometimes it's just too much. 4, 5s, 7s. is. Okay, nothing really there. Two, no, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 9. F. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. Lame. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that's a bit of an issue. What? That was dumb of me. What was my... What? Did I even have a... Okay, you know what? We'll take the L. 3 strikes and you're out. I get it. Fine, fine. Fine. Okay, we're gonna reload all of these just in case, because of that. Yeah, we just do. That's all we've done. What? Notifications? Patch notes? Oh yeah. I was watching some of that. Daily coins? Whoa. I see. Two minutes. Right, I was telling someone about this because she was telling me how like one of her sons is like 8 or 10 or something, is really into geography. So I was telling her like, yeah, when I stream, I'll do these like mind game stuff for morning rituals. Apparatus. Clearly, we are in England. Right side of the road, though. So, what the hell is this? My city? No, this is just the most generically Midwestern town I've ever seen. Yeah, look at this. Chasm. What? Okay, so we're somewhere in America. Chatham. Where is that? That is very much Midwestern vibes. We're gonna say like Norton, Kansas. I have never actually been to Norton. I don't think. Chatham. Maybe we can find a church or something. Hey, what's this? No, that doesn't really help us either. Oh, wow. Knows how much I know. Chatham Lighthouse. Okay. Right, so anyways, hopefully we have a geography addict joining the GeoGuessr community. Fucking, and then was was explaining to her of how sometimes you can get embassies to send you flags, though sometimes they'll want you to like pay for courier fee, which is reasonable, I guess. But if you're like me, you're gonna be trying to scrimp for every penny. Where are we? We don't even have, like... How in the world do GeoGuessrs figure out where they are when you get to, like, these kind of points? There's just, like, no information. L.A. No, that's La Rose, not L.A. Rose. Right? Some sort of rose place, I guess. That's... Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere in France? Holy crap. See, like, for my guesstimates here, is like, you know, close up buildings, so probably old world. Like, crammed up buildings. Low paving, low quality pavement alleyway, so that's generally more for developing countries for the most part. These kind of, like, car things are usually found more in, like, the East Asian, South Asian areas. What am I basing this reasoning on? I don't know, man. Movies? Cinema. My world knowledge is very American-centric. Sinkhole curtains. Let's do, like, I don't know, Dhaka. Like, sure, it doesn't look like a pristine town square, but it doesn't look bad by any means. I've lived in much worse places. This is not bad at all. I mean, I don't know what the crime is. I have been very lucky in terms of crime, all things considered, especially like for the events and stuff that I do. Yeah, I was kind of thinking more South Asia. But like I've spent quite a few nights like just going down alleyways and gravel roads and such in the middle of the night. And this is a college town. So we get more than a handful of drunk college students and cars getting totaled and all that other stuff. I have never once been like harassed, mugged, pickpocketed, although I guess I probably wouldn't notice that. But not... humans are my favorite plant. Oh, hey! And I didn't look up anything about plants either. Damn it. Roads. Oh, man. We always get to this part, and then I'm just like... Man, I don't know. Peanuts. Do peanuts flower? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Includes trees, shrubs, and that is... Oh, they're ligum. Wait, is that... Brute and Ligum the same thing? I don't know. Black-eyed pea? What the hell does that mean? Okay, so it doesn't seem like it's peas. Maybe beans. Bean. Wait, ligum? That's not like... I was gonna say. Well, then hazelnuts, right? Those are also legumes. Oh, wow. No, apparently that's not how that works. What? That looks like lavender for some reason. Nope. Very much not. Okay, give me a hint. Golly, that narrows it down. Okay, give me another hint. Oh! That is super helpful. That's my favorite kind of hint. What the hell is that? Liana? Oh, wow. Subfamily of trees in the pea family. So it is one of the kind of peas. Garden pea? Sweet pea. Chickpea. It looks like a sea urchin. Genuinely no idea. Like, if you handed this to me, it would be like, all right, man. If you don't eat this right, you're gonna die. Well, I would not be long for this world. I don't know, man. Papaya, sure. What is the answer? Touch me not. Huh? I don't doubt that's a plant. I just don't know what that is. The shame plant. Quickly fold and droop when touched. A defense mechanism that helps to deter herbivores. Also called the sensitive plant or the touch me not. Shame plant. That's a weird name. Oh yeah, I heard that like... gross. That ChatGPT basically like saved Google's monopoly because I guess the nature of search engines has changed. So it's not like... I don't know. Sounded interesting. I don't really understand legal jargon though. I don't really put much thought into it anymore. We need to watch videos on it. That's another thing I need to look up. Is what the rules are for like content, watching others' content. Because there are like videos like that I like watching. I do like learning stuff on those kind of videos. Maybe it's not really. I don't know. I have a bad problem of like the gatekeeping myself on information, but at the same time, like I don't really go actively looking up clarifying information either. So like you gotta be harsh on your quality as the standards for that sort of thing. Uh-huh. A hard taco. Things that have shells. Belts. Slug and shot can be gun-related terms, but doubt it. Bowl through. Complete. Slug. No, that's slog. Not slug. Through something. Gulp. One of the guys that I watched, they like make all the guesses before they even put anything in. Granted, he's built a fucking fuser in his basement, so clearly a magnitude more intelligent than I am. His dendrites are definitely making connections. Speaking of which, this sort of game is definitely has to be breeding a class of paranoids. Just trying to find, because that's literally what conspiracy thinking and psychosis and all that it's like making connections between things that aren't there. So now this game is like priming you to make the most obscure connections possible. So then you just sound like a nut job. Done, complete, through, over. Belt. Gulp. That part's kind of throwing me off. Mm. Bull and slug. What do those possibly have? Mm. Gulp and watch under. Yeah, I don't know for this part. Damn, that's unfortunate. We were doing pretty good. I'm thinking for shot mainly. We've got like medicine, vaccine shots. Like shoot your shot. Shot your arm out. Got shot by a gun, of course. I don't know. Wig. Bulldog, lapdog, underdog, watchdog. Okay. And I'll take that one. Belt, swig, gulp. Gulp and shot, I guess I could have connected. I've never heard belt in that term before. I haven't really heard slug in that term before either. I should have been able to connect this one though. New Year month, January. The way we, I don't know. G Sharp's equivalent, don't know. Life stories, for short. Biographies. Journal. Novel. Poem? Not really poems, though. Coffeehouse amenity. Wi-Fi. Yeah. Put it on my tab. Bird's home. Nest. Side products. I don't know. Jello. I like Jello. Bios. Okay, so yeah. A flat. Tiles. Word. Hey! Under a minute 30. Almost got under a minute. That was pretty good. Alright. We're usually pretty good at Wordle. I don't think we have actually lost a Wordle round yet. We got close once or twice. Oof. Okay. Trick. Let's go. Hey, hey. 94%. I'll take that. We're also pretty good at plate off. Food guesser, we're not half bad at. Ooh. Anchovies. The cheese and toppings are placed beneath the tomatoes, allowing the tomato flavor to stand out. So it's like the opposite of a deep dish. I don't know, that just kind of looks like a regular pizza to me. Let's start with the good old US of A. What do you know? New Jersey Trenton tomato pie. Is that like the whole East Coaster pizza mentality thing? Yeah, okay, I thought. Americans are a little full of themselves with that kind of identity. Whoa. That's either super good or literal. No. Rabbit. I've never had rabbit. I feel like I'd. Yes. I think I'd have a hard time eating a rabbit. So is that corn? It looks like corn. Bell peppers, vinegar. What is that then? Dough from flour, baking till it's crisp. Oh yeah, I forgot. So the other thing, yesterday we had taken a look at some of my evaluation stuff. So like they tested my hearing first, and my worst suspicions were confirmed. It's just selective hearing. Tragic, I know. No one could have saw that one coming. What was pretty cool though was getting to see the inside of the ear, because I never took like anatomy AP in general. Bread absorbs what is that? I'm getting Eastern European vibes now. Let's go with Poland. Holy crap. Southwest, but not bordering. I don't know, Slovenia? No. Let's do Hergoslovia. They don't have Hergoslovia? Don't tell. Oh, there it is. Herzegovina. I don't think I'm saying that right. Porta di. Okay. Italian. Really? Southwest of Italy. Tunis? Or Tunisia? Huh? Spain? Oh, Torta. Oh, man. Honestly, no thanks. Oh. Gum. Yeah, okay. Where did confectionaries really kick off? Wasn't that, like, especially Germany? Wow. Northeast of Germany. Ice cold. Surely it's not like. I don't know. Let's try Mongolia for some. I want to try Mongolia for some reason. Wow. Musk stick. Crazy name. It sounds Australian. Isn't it just, it's just gum, isn't it? Musk flavoring? What is that? Like literally a musky aroma? What the hell? And gee, I wonder why. Yeah. You could have done better. Played off, though. We're usually pretty good. Whoa. Ever just want to eat a whole leg of ham? I mean, I might. Ooh, Tulumba. That looks good. The thing with German food is that it's very hearty, is how I would describe it. And if you don't like pork, like me, and you don't like sauerkraut kind of stuff, that immediately knocks off a good amount of German food, which is a little bit of a shame. I do like schnitzel. It's not half bad. Let's try. Sorry, I have a bowl of jerky in front of me. It's very unprofessional. Really? Okay. Yeah, that wasn't half bad. Mm. Oh. This just looks like chili. It doesn't look appetizing, but I think I'd eat it. Lima beans, green beans, salt, pepper, Worcestershire. Yeah, this is just basically chili. Chili doesn't really look appealing most of the time. Edible flour. Wowzers. Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee. 70 years on the British throne. Man, what a lady. She was really something. I don't really care for Cobb salad. Oh. Yeah, I'd try that. I should have looked at the ingredients. If I knew that that was like a fritter, I would have gone with that one. Oh wait, I got that one right anyways. Well, what do you know? Anyone who doesn't like tacos is lying. Yeah, look. Like, the only reason why you would hate tacos is if you hate tortillas in general. In which case, I mean, fair enough. Unshelled, various glutinous ripe. I don't know. What is actually in this? See, I don't know about that one. Curry, I haven't really had much of, but I'm willing to try it for spice. Banana Foster. Yeah, this just looks good. Talumba looks good as well. I haven't really had much in terms of Middle Eastern dishes. Oh wow, wait, this goes from all the way to Romania, down to Saudi Arabia, to Iran, to Egypt, and in Egypt. Tunisia, is it in Tunisia? Turkey, Slovenia, not Libya. Wow. Quite a dish, it seems. Cool. What is this? Yeah, that's not really my style. Pears? I don't know about that one. Blind chicken. Was that, German proverb states that even a blind hen finds a grain. Yeah. That does look kind of fire. There you go. Yeah, we would totally try this. Just because it's purple. Afu ham. Honestly, just the audacity of it just being a whole hunk of meat. I respect the audacity. I would try it. Alright, animal of the day. Anyway, we're doing pretty good on time. I don't know if I'm gonna be posting my stream on the Elden Ring server. I might as well, but so far it seems to just primarily attract scammers. But I think that's how quite a few of my fellow lurkers have came about here. So I don't know. Let's do a Mamba. Mamba. Yeah. Ooh. Surya? Molecular phylogenies. Recover turtles. Interesting. Let's do Cayman. Hey, yo. Okay. Alligator. Crocodile. Mm-hmm. Okay, what about crane, flamingo? Les bird. Birds are a group of warm-blooded vertebrates constituting the class Avis, characterized by feathers, toothless beaked jaws, laying of hard-shelled eggs, a high metabolic rate, a four-chambered heart, and a strong yet lightweight skeleton. Okay, let's try a raven. Ostrich. There we go. Kiwis? Those things are adorable, though. Look at that little thing. New Zealand picked a good animal. Alright, alright. What do we got for quests? When 5... Yeah, we can do, like, until 9:20, 9:30 maybe? Or we can just complete the quest. We can probably complete it in that time if we're not using flags. Despacito. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay, so that's just all bombs. That just takes out quite a few for us, actually. That's very nice. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shouldn't be any more here. Look at that. Now that's efficiency. I was a minimum number of clicks. I did 12 clicks, so that's... Huh? I don't know how their metrics work, man. Damn. Okay, so these two are bombs, which means these are not. That's a bomb. Hey, that helps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. Eight. One, two. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Those are just all bombs. All bombs. Hey! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. One, two, three. Two. Hey. All right. Let's get into the game. These programs still insist on running in the background. Very annoying. Inconsiderate, even. Let me get these files updated really quick. Meantime, I'll update the stream info. That's gonna update in a few seconds. Stream info's updated. And then we post our thingamajig into the High Command Dispatch. Under heavy terminate attack. Large swarms of fascist insects. So, the automatons are socialists, and that's like canon. Not even propaganda, which is kind of funny. We call the bugs fascist. Interesting. What do we call the Illuminate then? Monarchists? Probably. They give monarchy. Well, no, they're like making cults out of humans, so maybe there's some sort of theocracy, like the Covenant. Okay. Elden Ring starts. Move that. Game capture. Elden Ring. That's going. The gloom itself may be expanding. Oh dear. Mutated terminate strains. Again? Previously confined to the gloom on the battlefield. Oh, hell. Ugh. Very nice. Social feed updates. What have we got? Nightwing servers and a limit for a world undone. Let the echoes of your deeds accompany your journey. Very cool. Do you know they can use Wi-Fi signals to detect motion in your home now? Not even that complex. It's cheap to do. They really are able to track you from the Wi-Fi now. 5G really is going to be tracking us. The schizos were right. Okay. There we go. EldenRing.exe. Lovely. Okay, alert box. Yep. Chat box. Yep. As we should probably move the alert box. Like up here, probably. Yeah, like right there. Okay. That way it's not over the chat box. Okay. We got that closed. We got that listening. I think we're good to go. And then, you know, once we get to like 11 to noonish around here, we'll cut the first half of the stream out. Or end the first half of the stream. And then start the... afternoon stream, I guess we would call it. Who is Terry Davis? I have so many tabs open on my Chrome app on my phone. Terry Dave, American Computer Program. Oh wait, I looked up this guy before apparently. Wait, was he the one? Yeah, he made Temple OS. He made what was it, Holy See, right? Who was diagnosed with schizophrenia. Mm-hmm. See what they do? Oh, where are we? While this is all going on, I'm gonna get my apps to start updating on my phone. Coin mining app? Are you kidding me? Make your miner unique. What? Runs on our data centers. Upgrade and earn more. What in the world is this? It's literally gamifying crypto mining. Wait, what? How? I don't. This isn't real, is it? Oh, not really my thing, but crazy nonetheless that exists. No, we do not do DoorDash. Okay, right. Update apps. Switch. Yeah. Updated September 1st, blah blah blah. I miss when app updates used to actually be like comprehensive. I guess none of them were really like that comprehensive except for like a handful. But just having every update be bug fixing or even not having anything at all annoys the hell out of me. Like, what are you even doing to my stuff then? Okay, so based on this, we're one. Wait, do we have a talisman on? Okay, we don't. Based on this, I think we are only one level away from being able to use the 3 rings of Radagon. Is that what they're even called? Because we can just look up real quick. Triple rings of light. This light ring incantation was cultivated by a tradition separate from Golden Order fundamentalism. Oh, I never read that part. Sorcery of the Inquisitors of the Tower. Oh, so maybe the tower has more of these incantations. We really haven't found many of them. I want to find that um, crucible art. The freaking tongue one, like the frog tongue. That was crazy. Hey, hey. MSG 005. Sorry, let me get my mouse over here. Add me on Discord. Cold J. Yeah, okay. Sorry. I need to remove Discord from the ban list. I've been having a lot of scammers and such flowing in. Here, let me get my thing up real quick. Normally don't do this. Or am trying not to do this as much. Cold. Yeah, okay. Okay, where were we? Right, gaming. I was looking at something on here, I think. No. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're like 100k away from getting a next level. We're doing decent on this stuff. Okay. Now, I need to turn the volume up real quick. It's a little quiet on my end. Okay, that's better. Maybe down to like 40. There we go. Okay. Yeah, MSG 0015. Thanks for swinging by. There's someone there. Stealth. Stealth. Where is my telescope? Who are you? Man, I'm getting some of the morning glare as well. Lock on. There you are. Lock on. Lock on. I will say, this having the third person camera compared to like what was a first person game that I was playing that was giving me that impression? Was it Portal? No, it was Dishonored. That's what it was realizing that having the third person perspective is so advantageous for spotting things around corners. Like Dishonored, you would not be able to see that. Yellow Fulgur Bloom. I'm kind of calling BS on that. Oh, that's definitely a mage. Yeah. Well, you know what they say, smarter, not harder. Nice. Mages? Disgusting. Not in my holy realm. Damn it. That would have been cool. The cost of style. That's it? Whatever. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's typically some kind of cold or magic damage at least. Oh shit. Oh shit, man. That. Oh. It really got me with the shiny item. Bro. What the hell are these guys? Horn scent? Where'd you come from? See, we're doing just below enough damage to be one-shotting some of these guys, and that is not satisfying. Oh. Oh. That's kind of crazy. What the hell, man? Ooh. Something feels a little surreal about this. I'm getting Dark Souls 2 vibes. Stone sheathed sword. I see. Stone sheathed sword. What an odd title. Strike. Okay. Sword that none can pull from its scabbard of cracked stone. Relic of a lost civilization from a time long past, said to have served a ritual purpose at altars of light and darkness. Have you considered just hitting it against something really hard? Break the scabbard, maybe? Replace it? Anything like that? No? Okay. That was a thing in Dark Souls 1. I do remember that. No, not 1. 2. It was like a Yorsha's spear or something. If you, like, deliberately broke the weapon, which took a absurd amount of time. Pack ahead. Mm-hmm. That wasn't bad. I think I just buy these, though. I mean, it's whatever. Lock on. Oops. I saw a second health bar over there. Lock on? Yeah, I don't trust that for a second. Oh, it's an ooze. It'd be cool if they had a talisman that regenerates FP from repeated strikes, like the Godskin. What is it called again? Godskin. This one, Swaddling Cloth. Successive attacks restore HP. Successive attacks that restore that would be pretty good. They also suggested using oh shit. Lock on. Lock on. Mother. I might as well put it on. Although, I mean, we're not gonna be able to cast many more spells soon at this rate. Yeah, meat dumpling is kind of an underused thing. Like, people see the hole that poisons you deal, but it is very easy to deal with poisoning. Ew. Do I have lightning jars? I don't really. Not really, really. Oh, well. I think I'm low on... That's right. I was gonna go resource grinding for a bit. But... Lock on. Magnificent amounts of damage. Truly. Bro. Come on. I mean, that's a little ridiculous. They're not even worth using half the time now. At least that's my impression. How many of these cracked pots are? See, this, however... Oh, ritual. Okay. I should probably get rid of the blood ritual pots at some point, or not get rid of them, use them at some point, because they were really only meant for mimic tier stuff. Walk on. Oh, shit. Whatever that spell is, that one is dangerous. Oh, shit. Ooh. Yeah. Precious item. Hmm. Weird. I don't know. This isn't a half bad microphone. I just need to learn to talk normal. Or maybe the better phrasing would be enunciate better. Not mumble so much. How did you die? Oh. Oh, wait, what? Lock on? Oh, okay. We've been here. Yeah. Oh shit. Bro, how deep does this go? My heater just turned off. This is thematic sign, clearly. Something incredible. $600 HP? Psh, cheap. We can afford that. Lock on. Whoa! A Death Knight? Let's go. Ow. Oh! Ho ho ho! Shit. My bad, Hoss. I didn't know you played like that. I see your game. Switch. That was mostly holy damage, I think. That was the look of it, at least. The Prince of Gold. Mm. Lock on. Ow. Fuck you. Oh shit. What? Lock on. Lock on.
Switch. Oh, god damn it. Okay, motherfucker. Lock on. Lock on. Ow. Lock on. Oh, shit. No! God damn it! Okay, motherfucker. Lock on. Lock on. Dancing motherfucker. Fuck you. Fuck you. Motherfucker can just spam that shit? That's such ass. I better get that fucking ability after this. This motherfucker. You know what? Yeah, fuck this guy. Lock on. Lock on. Fuck you. You motherfucker. Fuck off. Oh. This Count Nepheli looking ass. Lock on. Lock on. God, that fucking... Where are my goddamn runes? Lock on. Yeah, fuck you. Death Knight's twin axe. Oh. You. Godwyn. The Golden Prince. Show me these stupid axes. Cadaver surrogate? What the fuck do you mean by that? From a low stance, body is transformed into a bolt of lightning and charges straight ahead at Fulgurous speed. Just throw that word anywhere, eh? Strong attack performs a lightning charge, spinning slash. Alright, let's see what this bullshit's at. Okay, it's not bad by any means. Oh, you can do it even without stamina. Huh. I will say, that is a little menacing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that one. We should give these to Nefeli. Alright, 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 alright. Got a little heated there. Godwyn. Made my boss go crazy, man. I mean, you're the reason why he was my boss at all, but still. Why did you go up and get killed like that, man? It's crazy. Yeah, do they have easily farmed yellow fulgur here? They do not. That's unfortunate. I do not plan to be farming that. Where the hell are we? Oh, right. Right. Yeah, I still have no idea where I am. That said, might as well go under the bridge and see if we can go this way. Because I don't think we can get to that map. I have another pinpoint. Where? Oh, yeah, we confirmed there's nothing that way. Oh, I thought I meant to wreath that sword in horns. Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. I did a Black Flame run one time. It was pretty fun. Not really my style most of the time, but it was fun. Bro, I cannot see shit. I've got the sun glare, and I've got whatever mystery fog is going on here. And I do not really remember where I've gone or where I've been in this part at the moment. It will slowly come back to me, I'm sure. No map ahead. Hmm. On second thought, actually, it does actually look like you can get down there somehow. Just go to the bridge again, I guess. Though we could also check here. We'll do that. Yeah, like the stream should say, we're just kind of exploring right now, not really having any particular destination or goals. Okay, let's check out these new spells that we got, though. I'm kind of excited about that. Okay, offensive incantation 1. Let's try that out. We're going to compare those two. And then lightning sphere, hone, bolts, boring. This, I wish this had a lot more range. It's not very useful otherwise. To charge body with electricity. Is that just like generally speaking? I'm also kind of surprised that there aren't any dragon breaths of lightning. Though, I think I saw some of the dragons here spitting out like orange. Orange lightning or something like that. Dragon Bolt Blessing. It wasn't an incantation, though, was it? I don't think. Yeah, I don't think we got a new spell. Or sorcery, my bad. Yeah, what is the difference between electrocharge and something else? Oh wait, I could have looked in there to see what the cost comparison was. That would have been smarter. Okay, the cost the same. I won't lie though, it's kind of hard to compete with that kind of look. All right, we'll like test it out on these guys, I guess. Lock on. Eh. Oh yeah, I remember. I forgot. Pest threads, I read, should be pretty powerful against the fire golems, so we might try that out. Lock on. That wasn't a very good example. The part of the thing though is that a lot of my strategies and builds revolve around like breaking their poise or at least their stance. So, interrupting their attacks. So like that Death Knight, I was able to do pretty well against him for the most part because a lot of his attacks, my Great Sword does enough damage to mess up his poise. Not his poise, his stance. Lock on. Lock on. Zam. These war crimes be getting out of hand, yo. Okay, so... Wait, what is even in here? Is this the bug people? I don't really want to go in here. Lock on. Yeah. That's kind of hard to argue against the triple Rings of Light. That was annoying to grind the intelligence for, but much like real intelligence, it was kind of worth it. Maybe. Also, like intelligence, I guess it's just going to depend on how we use it. Right, we should check the um oh, what was I thinking of? Oh, Ashes of War. That's what we need to check to see how Blink Bolt works and all that. Yeah, so the only thing that is really not faith based is this spell. Everything else, though, is an incantation. So, actually, this talisman is probably for the best, just for overall potency. These medallions, of the largest variety, were conferred to Godwin's inner circle of distinguished golden knights. By the utmost. Okay. Lots of life maxing, it seems. Oh yeah, we haven't found Dragon Bolt grease yet, it seems. And we need to find that other dragon thing. What was it called? Communion grease. Of a gravelstone mixture. Sharp gravelstone mixture. When the dragons were born from their ancient kin, they lost their stone scales, which can now be used to cause them mortal harm. I think I have something like that in my... I mean, that's a fairly common trope for dragons. Tool of the ancient dragon communion warriors, who were the agents of the ancient dragons' hatred for their lowborn descendants. Right. The okay. We didn't get any new crafting material. Hmm. Now, it does raise the question, what exactly is holiness? Coursing with hot blood. The fell god of fire that haunts the sagas of the Hornsent. Interesting. So, Mesmer employed fell god of fire stuff, which then tutelary deities. Hmm. Oh right, we should do that real quick. Drop off the innards. Psychotic thing to say. Alright, incantations. Okay, electrocharge. Calls down lightning to charge the caster's body. While charged, electric shocks will strike the area several times. Charging increases potency. The origin of incantations that bolster the body with lightning, and now a lost art in the lands between. Interesting. Golden arcs. I guess we can see what it looks like, if nothing else. But what? It's just an AoE. That's so ass. What? Come on, man. Like, really? Okay. That's a goofy spell. It's cool in principle. I'll give it that. It's very flashy. Unfortunately, flashy spells do not save your ass in this game. Pest threads, though. Now that is a different monster. Oh, hey, Emma. Thanks for joining us. Lock on. Can't tell you about this game. Yeah. This is one of the big Souls games. Yeah, I see you, Emma. What's up? I guess, what do you want to know about this game? That's a pretty broad question. Lock on? Lock on? I'm okay. How are you? I've seen someone beat the entire main game with just pest threats, so I know this spell is very broken. Oh, I'm so sorry, Emma. I think my caregiver just arrived. I play on PC. Tell you what, Emma, I'm gonna be back in about an hour. I am really sorry to just end things right here. I will be back in like an hour-ish.